Okay, here's my 97 town car, one of them anyway, and today's the day I'm going to replace the defective designed Ford intake manifold. This car here only has 20,000 miles on it, but got to replace it. I can't wait for it to blow my motor up. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to videotape this just to see how long it takes, because I've never done one of these before. Okay, we'll see what happens. Well, here's the motor. I really hate working on stuff that's not broke, but I'm videotaping this just in case I have a glitch where I don't remember where something went. You can see this motor spotless. I mean, 20,000 miles, it's pretty new. So, okay. You don't see too many 97s with 20,000 miles. Okay, I just want to get in. All right. Guess I'm ready to go. Okay, to get started, I'm going to disconnect the negative lead on the battery. I'm going to bleed down the antifreeze, and I'm going to take as many of these hoses and off that I can get at, and remove the air cleaner, and then I can get a good look at what I got to do to pull this thing off. Okay, I'll let you know how long it takes. Okay, it took about 45 minutes to get down to this part. The only thing I had when I came up to do this throttle cable here, this thing here has a notch in the back. It just lifts up. I was kind of afraid to pry on it, but that's all it does. It just lifts up off of that. And down to this point, just got to take this off, and the fuel rails. So 45 minutes to this point. Okay. Okay, we're down to, we just took the throttle body off. Took about an hour to get this far, and the only problem, well, the only thing I wasn't sure of was the throttle cable, and it's this right here, this notch. It just lifts off. I was leery about prying on it, but that was the only problem, and I'm probably going to change the EGR gasket. But everything looks clean, and I'm going to probably take the alternator off next. Okay. So far, so good. It's just taking me a while because I'm looking around a lot. Okay. Next. Okay. Got the two bolts off the bottom of the alternator. And one here. Got the wire disconnected. We got input jack here, and input jack here. Okay. Probably another 10 minutes to get this squared away. Alright, have this off in a jiffy. Okay, for anybody who never disconnected one of these fuel rails before, I didn't either. This is the tool, they're a plastic tool. There's a lip on the one side. All you do is take the safety clip off, you snap it over the unit like that, and you pull it towards you. You can feel it spring lock, and then you just pull the hose out, and that's it. Now I released the pressure in there through the Schrader valve, and the car sat for a whole day, and all I did was took a toothpick and just kind of depressed the Schrader valve. A little bit of fuel came out. But anyway, that's it. That was easier than I thought. There's no instructions with these. So anyway, I got 4 bolts to take off, and then I could take the fuel rail and the injectors off. Okay, I put a rag down because I didn't know how much fuel was going to come out. Very little. So okay. Okay, the fuel rail came out, not too much problems. I was pretty gentle with it. I didn't want anything goofing up. So anyway, I put some paper down into the injector holes. I got some sand on this manifold, even though I blew it off a little bit and it's real clean. That sand just don't want to go, so I didn't want to get any sand in the motor, so I got some paper in there. Now I'm going to take off the intake. I guess I'm ready. Okay, next step. Well, about hour 45 in, I'm ready to take the intake. off. That one bolt in the back there, not sure if you can see it sticking out back there. That one there, that gave me some grief. I just couldn't get on it. So I'm going to try to take it out with the plug wire still on. I don't want any crap going down in there. So I'm going to see what I can do with this, and probably going to be 2 hours just disassembling this thing. So, but I was taking my time, wasn't sure what I was doing, trying not to break anything. I mean, this is a 97. We're talking 13 years old, even though it only has 20,000 miles on it. So, just don't want to break nothing. All right, we'll see. Next. Well, there it is, lifted right off. Man, I thought it was going to have to pry it off. It just came right off. So it's well, again, I only got 20,000 miles on this car, so it's pretty clean. All right, I'm going to yank these gaskets off, clean the surface, and drop the new intake on. Okay, see you then. Okay, it took me about 15 minutes to get the heads prepped to put this intake back on. It wasn't bad. I mean, this is a new motor, so anyway, okay, getting ready to drop it on. Should go on good except for that back bolt. All right, see you next segment.